Okay, using the Freeform tools it's totally different than anything that you have done in Inventor to date. Um, and it's kind of cool. It takes some getting used uh, to be able to use and manipulate these things. And really, it's almost like modeling with clay because you're pushing and pulling. Um, I- I've given you the hyperlink to the Autodesk um, help topic on the tool, the Freeform tool. So you can read that to see the different commands and what the options are and how they work and stuff. But really, you're just going to have to play with it to get a feel for it. And I don't expect you to become great and proficient in this thing. Just it is a tool that you can use with with some practice. You could create some interesting shapes. So to start with, open up a new part file, and you should have the Create Freeform panel up here. Uh, if not, go right-click inside the menu up here and go Show Panels, and it may be turned off. Okay. Let's see here. Sketch, create, modify, create freeform. There it is. So if it's turned off, just turn it on right there. Okay. Okay. And so your options are these various shapes. Okay. I know that with the cylinder, okay, well, let's just look at the box here. So you choose your initial sizes here. Okay. Well, first you select a work plane that you're going to work from. Okay. You choose your sizes, the number of faces that it's going to create in each one. And then do you want symmetry along its length, symmetry about its width, or symmetry about its height? Okay. So let's we're at 3 inches long. Let's go width symmetry and height symmetry. Um, and I'm going to choose this work plane, and I'm going to choose the origin there for the center point. And so now you can see it made it 3 inches long, 2 inches wide, and 1 inch high. Okay, these yellow lines are the symmetries. Um, and so if I were to edit the shape, it's going to make it symmetrical about that yellow line. So I'll come over here, edit form, and if you choose a panel, um, and when you've got the triad selected here for mode, it will move the panel and then everything kind of attached to it. Okay. But if you choose an edge, now you're just dealing with that particular edge. And if I rotate this back around, you can see that this part stayed the same. Well, it's adjusting it a little bit simply because we've got some symmetry turned on for everything. Um, and if it's, uh, really, I need more faces in here. Um, and so once I'm into it, let's see if we subdivide. Okay. So let's add a couple more faces there. And a couple more faces down there. Okay, and so now when I go to edit these things, I get a lot more different, it's not as, You need more faces. The more faces you have, the more you can change with it. And I'm not going to go into a lot of these things because I know just a little bit more about Freeform than you do at this point, because it's not something that I have used a lot in the past. But you can certainly use it to create some interesting shapes. Okay, so that was a box. Let's look at a cylinder. And the thing with a cylinder is capped will totally enclose it. Leave that unchecked, and you get a hollow tube. Okay. Uh, Maybe that wasn't the best place to put it, but so there, see, we've got just a hollow tube. Okay. But if I cap it, then it makes an enclosed cylinder. Some of the other things here, sphere, torus, a quad ball is somewhere between a box and a sphere. Okay. Um, anyway, so you're going to play with it and get a feel for it. If you are interested, and I put a link in the information here, in some tutorials for this thing, here on the Inventor home screen, go to tutorials, and if you do a search for Freeform, you'll come up with these two right here. Okay. Um, I've gone ahead and downloaded this one, and so I'm going to go ahead and play it. And what you get is when it first opens, it's probably going to be about like that. Okay. So you can kind of expand it over. Okay, it will drag to a separate screen. Uh, well, it will drag it to a separate screen. I don't want that up there. I drug it out, and now I don't like where it's at. Hmm. Oh well. Let me try and open it again. See if that helps. No. Anyway, you get some information in the task. It opens up the file. It opens the file for you, and it gets some information here and tells you different things to do. And you can kind of work through this thing step by step of how how this person created the fender. Give it a try if you want to. Um, I'm not going to require you to do that, but give it a try if it interests you. Okay, just play with it, have some fun. You're going to, for your assignment for this, is create some type of free-form object, you know, like a milk jug, shampoo bottle, you know, I don't know, ketchup bottle, you know, something like that. Uh, and try to get it, you know, approximately the same shape and size as what the real object is. Okay. If you got problems or issues, you know, send me an email, come see me, and I'll try and help you out with it.